So, I have seasonal allergies. I've had them my whole life. I'm not going to go so far as to say it's the worst. But, having said that, it's just so, it's humbling. Okay? Like, I can't be like a big time lawyer or like a big billboard real estate agent and be on the phone with somebody and be like, hey, this is heavy hitter Kim. Yeah, no, I can't breathe, but it's totally fine. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a slam dunk. It's gonna be a slam dunk. Yeah, no, yeah, sounds good, super. Just the sniffling, just every other second, just mm-hmm. Yeah. Even the dog is fucking sneezing. Like everyone around here has hay fever. I can't. I get it like twice a year, and you're never sick enough to take off work. COVID has actually helped because now everyone thinks you're contagious and gross, which is great because you are gross. So before, let me just teach the kids if you don't remember. If you're watching this in the future and you don't remember what life was like before COVID or you never saw it, there was a time when people would like get mad at you for taking off work for like a head cold. They'd be like, just take some NyQuil and come in here. Take some Dayquil and just button it up and come in here. And it's like, dude, I'm gross. Like, I'm uncomfortable. It's giving me anxiety to be around people because I'm just like all day. Like, I just sound like a snot factory. And then you're like, ew, ew. But it's necessary. I don't know if you've ever done this, but like, I have to get it out. I literally fill trash bags. It's disgusting. It's one of the best things about being single is not having to be sick around someone that you want to think of you as sexy later, right? Like, like y'all be all cute together, and you're like, boost my bags, and then the second you get sick, you're like, hey, so after this is said and done, like, did you want to hook up or did you want to do some? Do you want to like maybe like? They're like, no. Super good. Actually, this memory of you, I kind of have to spend some time working that off because, like, I love you, but oh my god. I can't even smile. My lips are so dry from blowing my nose all day. I'm like, ow. I fucking hate having allergies. It's the fucking worst. You're literally not sick enough. Like, I don't have a fever. I'm more than capable of, like, doing paperwork, answering the phone, like, carrying heavy boxes, but my whole head feels like it's full of fluid. My whole face, I can't even focus. I kept making mistakes today. Can you imagine being, like, a judge and having, like, hand down sentencing, but you can't even breathe? And you sound all nasally, you'd be like, these crimes are an atrocity. People like you just really shouldn't be allowed to walk around, which is why I'm telling you that the 25 years I've given you is like it just the nasaliness in your voice just removes all authority. Like how could you be a crossing guard and have a head cold? Do you know what I mean? Like how could you be like, "Sir, I'm gonna need you to step back." Like okay, Sniffy Johnson. Like okay, it's such a vulnerable position to be in. Like, you can't be a security guard and have seasonal allergies. You can't be sniffling. You can't be outside the club sniffling. That's not a cool look. My eyebrows are like lit up. My eyelashes are like lit up right now. Keep looking at it. It's weird. Like, if I was like looking out this window right now in a music video, just like. But then all of a sudden I took like a big, like. Like, it takes the moment. Oh, watching a movie with someone with the sniffles? Forget about it. Forget about it. You can't watch a horror movie. You can't watch a thriller because all the tension is just every other second. You guys always catch me at the end of the day when my curls have given up. Seasonal allergies is so embarrassing. It's just so embarrassing. Today I had a Kleenex sticking out of my nose because it was just running anyway. So I was like, you know what? And I just kept working and doing what I was doing. My sister-in-law that I work with died laughing. She was in hysterics. She was like, you look fucking ridiculous. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to live my life. Look at these dry lips. Never should someone drink as much water as I drink and have dry lips out here. It's an embarrassment. It's fucking sad. Seasonal fucking allergies. Can you imagine working as like in the Houston, we have a problem. Like, could you imagine working in like what do they call that? I don't know what they call that. But like when the astronauts have to talk to the crew, right? To the pit crew. Can you imagine being like, what's your coordinates? Hang on, I have to like it is so gross. COVID actually did help, like I said. It just made it a little easier to kind of dialogue with people about like I should really be home today. And now that everyone knows we can just work from home, it's like okay, we'll just leave them alone and they can log in and whatever. There used to be a time when if you were not in the office, people thought you gave up your job. Like people would stress about going to work. I didn't even know I was allowed to tell someone I was sick. Like I had that mentality of just being like, well, I guess I just take medicine and try to get through the day. Miserable. Miserable. When your head feels full and someone wants to talk to you and you're like in customer service and you're like, lady, I can't even breathe right now. Like I don't know what to tell you about your fucking tablecloth. Like it just I can't. I fucking can't. Look, you want to make an appointment to get your nails done, bitch, do it with someone who can breathe, because guess who can't breathe and have two thumbs? What? Guess who can't breathe and has two thumbs? Dude, I can't even English. I can't even English right now because I'm just so congested. It's not even fair. It's not even right. It's one of the most embarrassing things to suffer from because, and I say suffer lightly, but it's one of the most embarrassing things because it's not bad enough to be like, someone help me, here's my GoFundMe. But it is miserable enough to be like, dude, whatever you want to know, I'll fucking tell you. Could you imagine? Here's the thing. You know, like Guantanamo and all the like secret keepers clubs and all that shit and like the torture and they're like, tell me what you know, right? Like, you wouldn't have to do much to me. And I don't even mean physical pain. I can handle physical pain. I had a whole baby with no medication. I don't like it. Okay? I'm not saying I wouldn't fold under the pressure. But I guarantee you could like give me a wedgie, dunk my head in water, fill my mouth with sand, and there'd be a part of me that would be stubborn. I'd be stubborn. It's not that I'm not in pain. I'd just be stubborn. I'd be like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean? Like that's probably the level I'd go to, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I'm breakable. Okay? I'm breakable. Let's not test the waters here. I'm breakable, but all you'd really have to do is stick me in a dry room and have my nose stuffed up. I will fucking tell you anything. I'll tell you anything. If you were doing that Scientology shit where they're like, tell me all your greatest secrets so we can like you can purge you, when really they just use it against you, but whatever. Like, sue me. Oh, whatever. Fuck you guys. You're weird. Um, all these like, indoctrinated cult like religions and whatnot that like break you down and you tell people your greatest secrets. Dude, you wouldn't even have to promise me heaven. You could just promise me that I'd never have a sniffle nose again, and I'd be like, well, July 3rd, 2012, I stole a bike, and then I threw it off a river, and, like, I would just tell you whatever you wanted to know. Like, if you could promise me that I would never have a single sniffle in my life again, bruh, I, I like my feet, but I'd give you one of them. I'd be like, do you want the left or the right? You get to pick. I never want to have sniffles again. This shit sucks. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to be a sniffle monster. Just out here all, hey guys, what are you eating for lunch? I felt so bad. I was like eating like a sandwich today, and I was just like, no one wants to see me eat this sandwich right now. Like everything you do is like embarrassing. The only time you feel good is when you're in the shower. Sleep, the worst. The worst. Just take this medicine and go to sleep. Oh, good. Then I'm just pulling right in my throat. So the longer I sleep, the worse my throat feels. I can't even sleep through this shit. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Send me a tube I can stick up here and snake out my ears and pull out the other side and rip the shit. I can't. This shit is ridiculous. It's like your head just makes no. It just makes no. No, you're not going to breathe. You're not going to go places and be comfortable. I had to wait for an hour today for some papers at this place. It's whatever. Do you hear this? Terrible. And I literally was sitting there like tapping my foot like, I can't fucking wait to get out of here. And of course, I'm making everyone around me nervous. You can hear it filling up, right? I sound like I have a horn on my face. Like, horn. Like, I hate it. My eyes are welling up. Like, I have tears because there's so much pressure in my fucking face. What do celebrities do? Like, is there a secret trick? Do you guys get that, like, IV thing? Like, what do you do when you have seasonal allergies and you have to go to the Oscars? Like, what do you do? Do you just stay home? Is there no answer? Is this just something that's unsolvable? I cannot. And don't even come at me with, like, oh, the neti pot. It literally makes more. Like, it just, I'm getting it all out. It makes more. Can you imagine being like an announcer at a pageant? Oh, there she goes. Contestant number 7. Glittering and fabulous. I can't. Different jobs that have the sniffles. Oh my god. Be a gynecologist. It really looks good down here. Yeah. No. No, it's me. No, it's me. No. There's no smell. It's fine. I don't know if there's a smell, but it seems fine to me. My god. That's so stupid. Oh, you know what? If you have sniffles, bro, we're tight. We're friends. We suffer alike. Because, oh my god, this is the stupidest thing to ever be debilitated by. Hi, yeah, I can't go to your wedding. I have the sniffles. But I can't. I can't sit there. I can't sit there. I can't sit still. I have to be up, blowing my horn, blowing this honker into a tissue every 4 minutes. God help me.